Good morning, children. Welcome back to the social session, children. From today onwards, we shall have the revision for a formative assessment to 2 children. So, the syllabus already you know it: agriculture in India, industries in India, and the social protest movement. These are the 3 units which we are going to revise it till the formative assessment examination, that is until 14th of this month. So, coming to the agriculture in India, children, we have learnt many things relating to the agriculture. The development of agriculture in the first phase, second phase and third phase, and before that the geographical pattern of India in order to understand what kind of crops and what kind of climatic conditions are present in India. And we also have seen some of the challenges being faced by the Indian agricultural farmers in today's life. And don't forget, children, tomorrow you have Bharat Bandh relating to the agricultural laws passed by the central government. So those are also some of the what we call legislative proceedings which have come in the way of agricultural development in the country. But from the political point of view, okay, the what we call challenges are being met in order to implement them. So now central government is also trying to review or to amend the agricultural act. So coming to the agriculture in India, we have seen the different types of farming, what kind of crops are cultivated, what are the areas in the country which produces what kind of crops. These are some of the things which we have seen in the part 1. So generally we divide the farming into 2 types. One is subsistence farming, the other one is intensive subsistence farming. So the subsistence farming, of course, subsistence farming itself is a simple subsistence and intensive subsistence, and the other one is a commercial farming. Subsistence means what? Subsistence. Subsistence means for survival. Survival. हम जीने के लिए हम अगर उगाया तो if you make a cultivation, then such kind of farming is called as a subsistence farming. ये subsistence farming जो है ये 2 types है. एक है सिंपल सब्सिस्टेंस जो शिफ्टिंग एग्रीकल्चर करते हैं ट्राइबल लोग, वो है सिंपल सब्सिस्टेंस. एंड दूसरा, अगर ट्रैक्टर के वजह से HYV सीड्स के वजह से पानी ले आके, मोटरों के साथ पानी ले आके अगर कल्टिवेशन करें तो दैट इज कॉल्ड एज इंटेंसिव सब्सिस्टेंस फार्मिंग. सो today, because of the high population density and there is a less agricultural land, so and biochemical inputs also have increased today, irrigational facilities have increased today. Because of this, there is a higher production which we call it as a intensive subsistence farming. But another form of farming is a commercial farming, children. Not for the survival, हम उगा के खाने के लिए नहीं, मगर बाहर मार्केट में बेच के प्रॉफिट्स के लिए अगर हम cultivation करें तो that is called as a commercial farming. So the main characteristics of this commercial farming is the usage of the HYV seeds and the chemical fertilizers. Insecticides और pesticides भी ज़्यादा use करते हैं. That is called as a what we call commercial farming. And this commercial farming is generally, rice is a commercial crop in Haryana and Punjab, but in Odisha and AP it is a subsistence crop. And plantation is also a type of commercial farming in these days. In India, tea, coffee, rubber, sugarcane, banana are the important plantation crops. So through the plantation crop also the commercial farming takes place, and we are selling it and exporting it to also to the other countries. And coming to the agricultural seasons in our country, we divide agricultural seasons in the country into 3. Okay, one is Rabi, second one is Kharif, and third one is Zaid. Generally now we are in the month of December. December is a month of Rabi. So winter is called as Rabi, and rainy is called as Kharif, and summer is called as Zaid. So these are the 3 important agricultural seasons, children. You should not forget. And the major food and non-food crops are grown in different parts of the country in different agricultural seasons. For example, if you see, paddy is a staple crop of the majority of the people in our country, and paddy is grown mostly in Kharif season than in the Rabi season. But whereas wheat is a most second important cereal crop in the country which is grown in Rabi season than in the Kharif season. So such kind of variation is present in the food crops of the country. And third important food crop in the country is maize, and millets are what we call substitute for the food crops in the country. Millets like jowar, bajra, ragi, are important millets grown in the country. These are also known as coarse grain because they have high nutritional value. जब पैडी नहीं मिलता था, जब राइस नहीं मिलता था, तो बहुत सारे पुअर पीपल यूज टू ईट दीज फूड ओनली. ज्वार का रोटी खाते थे और बाजरा और रागी पीते थे. सो दिस इज हाउ the people had a high nutritional value in the olden days, but now there is a decreased nutritional value because of a high intake of rice, white rice. So ragi is very rich in iron, calcium and micronutrients, and jowar is a third most important food crop in the country. And you know children, in respect to the irrigation and production, Maharashtra is the largest producer of jowar. Maharashtra is one of the largest producer of jowar, whereas Karnataka, Telangana, Andhra Pradesh and Madhya Pradesh also grows the jowar. And bajra grows well in sandy soils, and Rajasthan is one of the leading producer of bajra. And you know, ragi is a crop which is grown in the red soils mostly, and Karnataka is the largest producer of ragi, children. We shall further see about agriculture in India in next class. Thank you, children.